Hey Belmont fans, I'm Madison Blevins and I'm bringing you this week's Belmont All Access where I'm inside the locker room and I just sat down with senior catcher on Belmont's softball team, Chelsey Deloney.
Yes, I've always been a catcher. I didn't start catching until I was about 10 years old, but I started playing softball when I was 3. So nobody knew I was going to be this tall. So ideally this is not the position that a 6'1" girl plays as catcher. I love it so much. This is odd. I like blocking and getting the bruises. It's weird. I've always done it since I was little. I just love it. But catching is just such a blessing, and I get to form really good relationships with our pitchers, so I'm really close with them, and you have such a big role that you get to be a supporter for everyone, and I'm in everyone's corner no matter what goes on, and I get to see everything, and it's a blessing. It's a blessing to be in that position, it really is. So each pitcher has a different thing that they like that you do. So like one of Brooklyn Lee, she does not want to be talked to during the game, so you do not go talk to her at all. So when she's not doing well or she throws a ball or something, I'm just like, okay, or if I do call time, I'm like, you need to pick it up. You're just pitching so bad, and she'll start laughing and just think it's funny. But we have like other pitchers like Ashley and Lexi that like jokes and stuff like that. So if they're not doing well, I'd go out and tell like a stupid joke, like I've got an example. What'd the lion say after he ate the clown? That tasted kind of funny.
You say that during a game.
Yeah, they love it. They love it. And then they typically pitch well after that because they're like, oh my gosh, did she just really call time to come out here and say this to me? And it's like, yeah, I really did just do that. Whatever gets us a strike, man, whatever gets us a strike. So most of the time when I get into the box, I have a really open stance, so I'm kind of diagonal towards the field. And so when the pitcher starts her motion, I start to close up. So I think people think, okay, we're going to really jam her hard inside, and they don't realize that my front leg is coming to close up, and so I get hit a lot on my front side. So the Memphis coach, I actually talked to her, and she goes, we weren't trying to hit you all 4 times. And I was like, well, that's odd because it really looked like you were trying to hit me all 4 times. So that was sad. Not to mention at Mercer, I think I'd been hit 7 times in a row. It's actually funny because I'll go into weights or something with shorts on, and from here down my legs are just completely covered in bruises, and everybody is just like, wow, that's really awful. When'd you get that one? What'd you do, trip on a rock? It's like, yeah, pretty much. You could just walk up and pitch me and I'll bruise. But at the end of the day, I told her, I said, well, all they're doing is putting a runner on base, and the rest of the team can hit somebody in. So they're just hurting themselves in the long run. This team has been the most enjoyable team that I've played on my 4 years at Belmont, and I just absolutely love all of these girls. They want to win, they're competitive, they're supporting, and after all that we've been through last year, I think we have grown closer, and this coach has helped us to grow closer, and we all love going out to the field now and seeing each other and practicing, which is something that we had lacked in years past. So it's a blessing that this is how I get to end it, with a good team and a good group of girls that I really enjoy being around. Family. It's been a family atmosphere that I've enjoyed so much, and that I can't thank Belmont enough for, and the athletic department. Just from my team to coaches to the department, it's been a blessing just how close we all are, and how just how supportive everyone is, and I absolutely love it. I couldn't have picked a better school to come to, and I couldn't have had anything better in my 4 years. It may not have went how we wanted to the first 3 years, but senior year is definitely going great, and it's a huge blessing.
Well, what a fun person to be around and a great person to represent Belmont softball. Well, with Inside the Locker Room edition and Belmont All Access, I'm Madison Blevins. Go Bruins.